What do you mean?
Like how? Was it like 4 kills, 1 digger, or was it like...
No, I'm pretty sure you shot 1, got 2. It was on depth, like in the middle, and then the clip starts up like with the 2 already on the kill feed, and then you shoot another one and get the quad.
Oh yeah.
I think. It started right in the middle. You must have done the flashback and you didn't go back. That would have been pretty shit.
Yeah, I know.
I
have another quad digger, but I think it has a bot in it, so it doesn't make it look that good.
Queen
you use clips with bots in it?
Not to these days.
Box clips are the best. Are you listening to me or you movie that?
Yeah, box clips are the best, yeah.
Get me more ammunition!
Gee, you fucking Asian.
I didn't know that was you. I didn't even know you joined.
I did, mate.
How did Wybot kill me again? It's always like the queen who's like the one who gets me. I don't know how. I think that's my weakness now.
What, the queen?
I hate the queen.
I'm gonna play as her then. Fuck
hey!
it.
Hey! I was joking, I love her.
Oh.
How's that feel? Frag and tag! Frag and tag!
I was trying to run away from it.
Get wrecked.
But it didn't like...
Gee.
Can you didn't even kill me!
Yeah, but you got frag and tag, mate.
Oh, you got me back. That's a clip, man. That's a clip taking out Chi. G'day, gamers. What do you think of that clip? That's the only time I've ever really owned Chi. Chi, my old buddy, back Saturday night. Good to play some Gears with you, man. That was an awesome night. Thank you so much, man. Brother, we've missed you. Right, on to the topic. Bearded Vlog, what I want to see in Gears of War 4. Now, I'm not talking about the multiplayer. That's a separate video altogether. I'm talking about what I want to see in the campaign. What I would like to see as a story. And I want it to be separated into like 2 parts. That's right, 2 parts, gamers. 2 parts. The first part, I think, is absolutely pinnacle, and it should be in the game. It is the Battle on Ashrow Fields. Now, if you don't know what that is, if you read the books, that's where they nick the bit of the, you know, the technology, the ideas for the Hammer of Dawn from the Indies, and they apply it to themselves. And what is in that mission is Dom's older brother carks it, so does, you know, Anya's mother as well. And it's a brilliant story, and I think they should start off with that, because that's where you see a young Dom, a young Marcus, Hoffman in there, and you get a bit of a feel for the whole group. There's no bed, there's no Coltrane. And I think it'll be a great way, because then you can see who the Indies are, and give everyone an idea of what they were at war for about 79 years before the Locusts turned up. So you should do, I think the campaign should have a few of those missions there. They're building up to it, the nice intro, and the good story of the building up to the Ashrow Fields missions, how they get on there and on the land and stuff like that. But then, I think they should have it with Cole and Baird, Marcus and Dom, and Hoffman and Anya, when E-Day happens. Right off the bat. You should, even as a classic thing, you could just start off in one scene as just a normal person, just hanging out at Jacinto or something like that, having a coffee, chilling out, and next minute this great big bloody hole opens up and out comes the Locust and BAM! Get you. And I think they should do that, just so you get the feel of how bad E-Day was. I mean, how dangerous it came. I think you should see it from the person's, innocent victim's perspective straight away, and I think they should have it all the way up until they start off and how they join in just before they meet each other, until when they actually start doing the massive Hammer and Dawn burning, where, you know, pretty much the stranded, kick off and things like that. That's what I want to see in a campaign, gamers. I really, really want to see that in the campaign. Could you imagine that? The 2 different timelines. You get to see the Indies, and then you get to see the Locust, and how the cog control, and you're starting up, and even just little slow movements where you can get the feeling and telling to the civilians, you got to move, helping people and feeling helpless, you know. When Cole first meets Baird, stuff like that, because they've done all the other missions in the other 3 films. They really, 3 games. They've really done them, you know. They've had the aftermath of Judgment. They've had, you know, from the, you can see from, what was his name? General Ram's point of view. All that kind of thing. And even when you see Marcus's dad having conversation with the Queen, they should have a little bit of that in there as well, gamers. And I think that would make it a great Gears of War 4. Bit of a way prequel, going into just on E-Day and elaborating more on E-Day. And so you can left at the end of this selfless, right up to even where Marcus, before he gets whacked into the slab, disobeys a direct order from Hoffman, because that's a pinnacle part of the story. And that is what should be put in the game, because that is what starts off Gears of War 3. I really want that in Gears of War 4. I want to see the fight against the Indies. I want to see a young Dom and a young Marcus. And I want to see those pinnacle moments which are read from the books in the game. And with the next-gen graphics, it can't be any issue. I mean, I don't care if they do it in the old graphics gamers, because let's face it, the old graphics, Gears of War 3 is banging hot. Yes, I did say that, banging hot. So, tell me what you think. Tell me what you want in the campaign of Gears of War 4. I told you what I want in the campaign. You tell me in the comments below. Remember, hashtag the Marcus Phoenix Collection. Kick it off, get it happening. It will happen. E3's just around the corner. I want to hear Gears of War 4 or the Marcus Phoenix Collection. Let's really hammer it in, Gearheads, because it's really important. We want a Gears game this year. They had Halo last year. They're getting Halo 5 this year. We want a Marcus Phoenix punch for the ranks and say, hey, what about me? And of course, how could I forget? Let's have a nice little shower scene of Bernie, if you know what I'm saying, gamers. Or a bit of Burnster. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah.